Welcome to Khazar Varn, one of the fortresses on Cadia. This is a Shadow War special, and a Grey Knight kill team has come to flush out all renegade elements. They will face off against the Dark Eldar as they defend the Obsidian Gate from the Dark Eldar raiding forces. Khazar Varn will be covered in blood, and there will be nothing but destruction. Let's begin.
Hello and welcome to another Skaredcast Battle Report. Today it is the start of a linked series of battle reports to showcase Shadow War Armageddon. We're here at Koros Games in Orangeville, Ontario, Canada. Make sure you check the link down below and give them a like. But I'm here with Adam.
Hey.
From Blackfriar Productions. And this is going to be a linked series of battle reports.
That's right.
That's right.
The next one will be on my YouTube channel, Blackfriar Productions.
And we are going to be chronicling the exploits of the Grey Knight kill team, strike team,
Regalis,
versus the Dark Eldar in the ruins of the once glorious city of Khazar Varn. This is a Games Day table that was made for a Games Day quite a few years ago. And it was called Khazar Varn, one of 12 different tables that was made for the event. And it is here at Koros Games. So, thanks a lot to the guys at Koros for letting us set up and film here. And we're going to play a series of games. The first match is now, and we're playing a kill team fight. Essentially, just gonna beat each other up, right, Adam?
That's it. That's all we're gonna do. I got 3 to your 7, and hopefully I can take them before you get to me.
So let's take a look at the kill teams, and I hope you enjoy the series. Leave a comment down below and let me know if you'd like to see more of this style of content. Let's begin. Welcome to Khazar Varn, the Dark Eldar Witch kill team. The cult of the Bloodied Blade has been sent in to infiltrate the Imperial stronghold in search of a lost webway gate that they will try and activate to bring in a larger force of Dark Eldar raiders. Tahel Nin, the Siren, leads the assault with her mirror helm and a power sword. She is accompanied by 2 of her closest witches, Nelal and Silas. They are both armed with chain hooks, with venom, blades, and pistols. Her personal Blood Bride Tyre, with a shard net and impaler and plasma grenades. And 3 debutantes, rookies to the witch cult that need to be bloodied in battle to prove themselves. They will be facing off against the Imperial defenders, and we will follow their story throughout these linked battle reports. There is a Grey Knight kill team that has been sent in to deal with the Xenos threat. Strike team Regalis of the Grey Knights, led by Justicar Nasir and his Force Halberd and Stormbolter with a bunch of psychic powers. Then we've got Brother Caldez with his heavy Psy Cannon. He's one of the specialists. And a second specialist, Brother Altios. Not equipped with a Psy Cannon yet, but as the game progresses, he will be getting better gear. This elite kill team has been sent in to stop the Dark Eldar from doing whatever they are doing. Okay, deployment for the Dark Eldar. I chose this side of the board on a kill team battle. So I've put a new recruit and a witch here, a new recruit and a witch, a new recruit and my leader, and my Blood Bride is hiding back there. You can probably barely see her. There you are. Look at her. Running around with her shard net and impaler, trying to flank the forces of the Grey Knights that have deployed out here. So we've got the Psy Cannon in the middle, the other specialist on this side, and the Justicar next to the Psy Cannon.
Yep.
And we're going to roll a dice. Winner chooses... no, winner goes first, essentially.
Yep.
And this is to the death.
Yep. Let's see what happens.
See what happens. That's a 6. That's a 1.
Yeah.
Grey Knights, turn 1. Let's begin.
Yeah.
Turn 1 for the Grey Knights. They've just run into a position, taking up defensive fire in that open space, waiting for the witches to show their faces. On to the witch turn 1. The cult of the Bloodied Blade has run up at full speed, just getting into position where they're going to rush from cover and hope that some of them survive to make it into the combat. And then the Blood Bride is hiding back here, ready to do some flanking, just to keep him on his toes. Okay, let's see what happens as they've run up and they're in cover. So hopefully they survive some shooting from these Grey Knights. Turn 2 for the Grey Knights. So the Grey Knights stand still and open fire. They have a really cool rule called Astral Aim, the 2 specialists. So on a leadership test, they ignore cover modifiers, which is really strong. And he took 1 debutante out of action, 2 debutantes out of action. He literally knocked 2 debutantes out. All respective other models have passed their break tests. Yeah. So they are not they're not going anywhere. That was pretty brutal. But at the start of my turn, before anything happens, I do need to test to bottle. And they don't bottle. The witches fight on. Now I could, because it's a campaign, elect to bottle automatically, but I want to try and kill 1 or 2 Grey Knights before I go.
That's right. That's right.
I'm going to try force him to bottle next turn. So let's see what happens.
You need to take 1 out.
I just need to kill 1.
That's it.
Okay, the witches looking around, seeing some of the new recruits die because they were so impetuous at the front. Moving on to the next turn. Dark Eldar turn 2. Running through the open ground. Okay. Let's just grit our teeth and hope that 1 or 2 survive to get into combat. Okay, on to Grey Knight turn 3.
I like it.
Grey Knight turn 3. Some sustained fire and charges saw a debutante get out of action like almost instantly. She got absolutely murdered. I have a witch who went down, and he pinned both of my leader and the other witch. Luckily, they didn't go down or sustain any damage, so that was really lucky. And then he used his 2-inch move to get into base space with his down fighter. If I don't save her, she's probably going to die next turn, because he'll just coup de grace her.
Yeah.
Okay, so first things first, I do need to make another bottle test. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
They bottle, and the witches have turned tail and run.
Grey Knights victory. First match.
Okay, so now we're going to go into the post-game of the first Shadow War kill team. Ouch, the witches got absolutely plastered, but the Grey Knights have been successful in stemming the Xenos tide. Yeah, they are untouched. They're completely fine. Oh my goodness. Okay, on to the post-game. Okay, post-game. So, post-game, I had 1 fighter that was down on the ground and 3 debutantes that were taken out of action. So right at the end of the game, any units that were pinned or whatever, they're fine. They kind of are assumed to have gotten away successfully by the skin of their teeth. So first of all, for anybody that was down, I have to roll on a 4+. She recovers. She does. She is recovered, so she doesn't suffer any ill effects. So I just put her off to the side. Now, all of them, they were out of action. So I have to make a serious injury roll for each one of these debutantes. So I'm going to roll for this one here, 2, which means they have a head wound. So they gain frenzy and they miss the next mission. This one over here, a 5, makes a full recovery. So she's good for the next mission. And this one over here, a 3, which is a painful recovery. So they gain hatred for a fighter from the kill team. I'm going to say that's your Justica. Technically randomly, but I'm going to say the one that put her out of action. She's going to hate them pretty good. and make a note of the kill team, and then she misses the next mission. So 2 of mine are missing the next mission. She's frenzied and is going to just run out in the open all the time. This one now hates the Justicar, and she makes it okay for the next mission. So that is the first step on recovery for the Shadow War campaigns. Okay, the next step is to gain Promethium. Now, as for the kill team fight, he did a lot more damage than me, so he's doing D3 Promethium plus 1.
That's right. So here's the roll. So that's 4.
He gets 4 Promethium caches, and I get 1 for losing. So I get 1 Promethium. Okay. Okay, so then we're going to roll for advancement. Adam's picked his Justicar, who is going to roll on the skill table. Let's see what happens, or on the advancement table.
So 6.
He rolls a 6, which means he is skilled, which means he gets to pick a skill tree and roll on an appropriate skill. So we'll come back. So the Justicar has chosen to go on combat. You roll 2 dice.
Yep.
A 6 and a 2, and you get to choose one of the 2 that you rolled. So in the 6 is step aside, gives him a 4+ invulnerable save in combat, or a 2 is a disarm, which means he can force an initiative test. He takes an initiative test to try and knock the opponent's weapon out of their hands.
I'm going to do step aside, I believe.
4+ invulnerable save, as he is going to be a master duelist. Okay, my leader is going to also get veterancy here. So let's roll for her and see what she gets on the advanced table. It's 2d6, right?
Yep.
Okay, 2d6. I rolled an 8, which means she is going to be skilled as well. Okay, so my leader is going to go on stealth. So I get to roll 2 dice here, and I get to pick one, either 2 or 5. 2 is a dive, which means she can run and hide in the same turn, or 5 is infiltration. She can make 2 free run moves before the game starts. I'm going to go for infiltration.
Yes.
I wanted to get up nice and close in the ensuing battle reports.
And then he's going to take...
So now we're going into the resupply phase. So what we've done here, the Grey Knights, he's decided to purchase another Psy Cannon and equipping his second model with a Psy Cannon. So now he has 2 Psy Cannons.
Yep. And that leaves me 25 points left.
That's right. So with the other 25 points...
I'm going to be doing frag grenades on the Justicar.
Okay, he's adding some grenades. So now he's got a very hefty little kill team.
That's right.
I'm going to go for a recruit, and I'm going to add another fighter worth 100 points to my kill team. So I can add another fighter. I don't think I can make it a debutante, though, because up to half, only half can be. Yep. But I'm going to probably add another witch with a piece of gear. Okay, let's move on to, that's it really. After that, we can switch equipment between fighters, we can, etc. So I'm probably going to take some weapons off the debutantes that are down, that missed the next mission, and give it to the new recruit. Okay, awesome. So it's the end of mission 1, and the witch kill team has suffered a blistering defeat at the hands of a very elite Grey Knight strike force. They have added another witch with a bladed venom, and the pistol from the frenzied debutante has been given to her. I have 2 debutantes missing the next match, and this is the force that I will be playing with as well. Okay, make sure you stay tuned for Mission 2. Go over to Blackfire Productions. The link is in the description to see Mission 2 of this Shadow War. Make sure you stay tuned. Check the links. There's a Tactical Corner coming up on Thursday, as well as if you'd like to support the channel, check it out on Patreon to help us create more cool content like this. Thanks a lot for tuning in. This is Skari, your grateful host, signing off.